the Pan-African Parliament should be at the center of dealing with a number of issues facing the African continent. Well, that's according to the newly sworn-in Zimbabwean Member of Parliament. SABC News reporter Chidziva Khumalo has more for us.
It's quite a very important day here at the Pan-African Parliament. It's day 2 of the session, and quite a very important session is underway where the committees are meeting, looking at a plethora of issues facing the African continent, whether you're looking at issues around justice, economic development, peace and security, and other array of issues. But joining us now is an MP all the way from Zimbabwe. That's our neighbor here in South Africa, Happy Chidziva. So once again, sir, thank you so much indeed for your time. Maybe just first of all, we saw yesterday you were sworn in as a new member of this particular house. Your expectations as the session just got underway?
Thank you. I'm Happy Chidziva from Zimbabwe. I'm a member of the Pan-African Parliament. My expectation as we start this third session is to see one Africa with one voice. One integrated continent that will be able to fight corruption, human rights abuses, and all the pandemics that are affecting the people of Africa, i.e. AIDS, tuberculosis, and many other pandemics. And to see Africa enjoying an economy that every nation will not be left behind.
It's a very interesting time where we've seen a number of elections in so many countries, but also expecting quite a number of elections in so many parts in the region. And we've seen this phenomenon, where from time to time, a governing party will rise and then it reaches a point where it also dips, just like here in South Africa. I mean, very interesting times with these developments or the government of national unity. Do you think PAP can play a role in terms of making sure that we prepare ourselves at times for these political changes?
Yes, PAP is an organization that is uniting nations, that is uniting political parties, but with the center pivot to say people must, this governance must work with the people. The issue of this, you see many elections coming in and some movements dropping up, some rising up. The gist of it all is that when they get into power, they usually forget the citizens, they forget the people. But the issue of politics and victory is centered on consultations with the people, moving with the people, working with the people, and creating a social contract with your people so that you work with them and there's no one day they will leave you.
And just before I let you go, sir, in Zimbabwe, how's the situation? I mean, we saw recently the elections and quite a number of disputes as well that arose subsequent to those elections. But so far, how's the situation?
Yes, we have a dire situation in Zimbabwe. As you know, that there have been these elections, and SADC have its own report. But what we are trying to do as Zimbabweans is to try to find each other so that we have lasting solutions to the challenges that were raised by the SADC report as we go ahead as a country and as a nation.
All right. Thank you so much indeed, sir, for your time. Of course, Mr. Happy there, all the way from Zimbabwe, representing the country here before the Pan-African Parliament. As you know, that it's an absolutely important time for this continental institution as it focuses on the current issues facing the African continent. Chidziva Khumalo, SABC News, Johannesburg.